Following roughly 6 years of inaction, Illinois cannabis law just changed in a pretty significant way. Here's what you need to know. Governor J.B. Pritzker recently signed the state's cannabis omnibus into law, making a number of changes affecting cannabis consumers, medical patients, dispensaries, growers, and other cannabis businesses across the state of Illinois. One of the biggest changes involves medical cannabis. Adult use dispensaries will now be able to obtain medical cannabis licenses, which means participating dispensaries will eventually be able to serve registered medical cannabis patients at the medical cannabis tax rate. And now we know when that process begins. Starting in September, currently licensed adult use dispensaries can begin applying for those medical licenses. The state has already published the application, and I have a direct link to it available on my website. You can find that along with much more information about the new law at colememo.com/2026law. Once again, that's colememo.com/2026law. The law also doubles the adult use possession limits. Illinois residents can now possess up to 60 grams of flower, 1,000 milligrams of cannabis-infused products, and 10 grams of cannabis concentrate. For people visiting from out of state, the limits are half of that. 30 grams of flower, 500 milligrams of infused products, and 5 grams of cannabis concentrate. There are also several changes affecting how dispensaries can operate. The new law allows for things like drive-through service, curbside pickup, and dispensaries can potentially remain open as late as 2 o'clock in the morning.
I am in Illinois, and this is a drive-through dispensary. So you can pull up and get your grass without ever getting out of your car. It's business, baby.
Medical cannabis patients will also be able to use telehealth appointments for cannabis certifications. For craft growers, the law increases the allowable flowering canopy to the maximum 14,000 square feet. There are changes involving ownership disclosures as well. There are several other provisions in this law, including changes involving cannabis transfer facilities, business fees, the community college cannabis training program, video storage requirements, and more. Rather than trying to cram every provision into this short video, I put together a more complete breakdown at colememo.com/2026law. That page includes links to additional information, including the application that adult use dispensaries can use beginning in September to seek a medical cannabis license. There have already been other developments since this law passed that aren't directly related to it. For example, Illinois is now considering rules that could allow licensed growers to cultivate outdoors, something I first broke news on here at the Cole Memo. So if you want to know about what changes might come next, and if you want to keep up with Illinois cannabis policy every step of the way, I'd recommend checking out the Cole Memo podcast. You can find it wherever you listen to podcasts at colememo.com, or if you're looking it up online, just type in
The Cole Memo.
The Cole Memo.
The Cole Memo.
The Cole Memo.
I mean, you have to respect the memo.
My new life goal is to become important enough that when I say the Cole Memo, it makes it into that intro.
I got the memo.
Thanks, Cole Memo. Appreciate it.